Hi Orange Block, this is Mrs. Reed. Sorry I couldn't be with you today. I'm at a professional development or a teacher meeting. So let's get started. Your homework tonight is to work on the cell project. Keep working on that. Check your mailbox because I put a bunch of graded materials in there. If something that you turned in didn't have its name on it, check the Lonely Papers bin, the red bin that's on top of the computer cart. On the Chromebook, check your school email because I sent out a grade report 2 nights ago that shows what you're missing. Many of you didn't put your name on things, so again, check that Lonely Papers bin. Today we're going to work on Cellcraft, so let me show you what you need to do. So I showed you Cellcraft last class. It's a video game, and we're going to be writing down some information we learned from the video game in our logbook. So let's look at the different parts of the logbook. Please don't forget to write your name on the paper. Alright, the first part is organelles and structures. Notice that you're going to write down the function in the cell and the game abilities, which are two different things. I'll show you where those pop up in the video game in a minute. You're going to look up chloroplasts, peroxisomes, and so on until you get through to number 11 and 12. So your number 11 says centrosomes, but if you looked at your number 1, it also says centrosomes. I messed up. So you can cross out your number 11 and do number 12, which would be plasma membrane, which is the same as the cell membrane. Next part is molecules. So you're looking at all the different kinds of molecules. You're recording the function in the cell and the game abilities. I keep scrolling down. Lots of molecules and enzymes. That'll be really cool. Viruses. I have typed on here defeated by. So you're going to write down the characteristics of it. And for the game abilities, the viruses don't really have an ability. You're trying to defeat them. So write down how they were defeated. What kind of molecule did you need to defeat them better? And finally, you have some actions. You have the recycling and splitting of organelles. You're going to tell me what kinds of organelles can do these sort of actions and why is that important to solving the game. So let's take a look at Cellcraft. It is right on my website. Remember, my website is readsci.blogspot.com. And when we load it might take a little while to load if everyone's trying to load at the same time. So just be patient. And you can start playing the game. So this pops up if you've already played it on that computer. So let's keep going. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to get something new. A nucleus. Alright. Sometimes you have to go search for organelles and sometimes they just give them to you. So here we have a definition for organelles. If I'm looking back at my logbook, that's not one of the structures I have, but that's good to know for what an organelle is. Oops, wrong one. Alright, and so we're looking at what that is. Oh, I get a new organelle, nucleus. Okay. Nucleus, plural nuclei. Alright, the nucleus is the central command structure of the cell and stores the cell's DNA. Okay, where should I write that down? Let's see, nucleus. Oh, that's number 5. They're a little bit out of order sometimes. Nucleus. So, what was it again? Central command structure of the cell stores the cell's DNA. Do we think that is an example of a function or a game ability? I think it's a function, yeah. So we're going to put that under functions. Okay? And let's see what the game ability is. It can start building things. Well, what can it build? We need some raw materials first. Okay. Amino acids, nucleic acids. Okay, so I need to find these first before I could find the game function. Alright, well let's say I clicked past those really fast. I had forgotten that I needed to read them. You can go to 2 places right here. Up here is our objective of what you need to do in that level. And over here, let's look at review. So let's say, I forgot what that nucleus does. You'll find you'll need to use this a lot more than you think. Click select. Okay. And see, this is the same thing I just did. Okay. Another place you can look over here is the encyclopedia. In the game it says the encyclopedia for each part, for instance, the nucleus, and it says in the game and in science. That's a lot like our book that I'm asking you to do here, right? Functions in the cell, that's like in science and the game abilities. You could write down this information. There's a lot of information here. You'll have to summarize it. It's often given within the game itself. So you could technically go through each part. It depends on your gaming style. If you want to write down things and then play the game, or play the game and write things down at the same time. I wouldn't recommend just playing the game and not writing anything down, because that's going to get ahead of you. So today, I'd like you to continue working on your logbook, and when you're done with your logbook, probably not today, but during the week, when you're done with your logbook, then you'll be able to work on your cell project. And if you have any questions about anything today, feel free to email me. My email's right here. If I might be able to get back to you, if I'm not busy at my meeting. All right, happy gaming, and see you tomorrow.